My name's Jane Hammersley. I work for TD Maverick, and I'm here today on Infocom 2015 with Neil Gaydon, CEO of Smart.
Hi.
Hi. Can you tell us a little bit more about the product that we see here?
Yes, I can. So this board is Kapp 42-inch, which obviously refers to its size. But before we get into all of that, I thought it'd just be worth talking about what this is, what it's trying to do. So the dry erase board was invented in 1954, and the flip chart was invented in 1890. That makes them incredibly old products. And as great as they are, and we love them because we can walk up and we can simply write on the board. That is about the most frictionless product there is in the world, which is why there are over 400 million dry erase boards and flip charts in the world.
Wow.
Which is a lot. The thing is, they've sort of become the last analog hangout in a digital world. If you think how the rotary phones changed, the Rolodex changed, all of these things that were invented around the same time as the dry erase board, they've all gone. They've gone in replacement of mobile devices and all the rest of it. So what we figured was, if we could create something as simple as a dry erase board, but that connected with your phone. In fact, the way to think about it is it's a peripheral for your mobile phone or your mobile device. Now the thing about this, there's limitations to a dry erase board. I write on it, it's great, then what happens? How do I save this image? If this image is a spectacular algorithm that solves the meaning of life, how do I save that? Well, I normally take a photograph of it or try and copy that image down somehow.
Yeah.
Trouble is, that's not in any digital format, and it's just a picture that might be blurry.
Sure.
And may not be that clear to see. So what we thought we would do is create a product just as seamless, pick up a pen, write on it,
sure,
but then it would do something magic.
Okay.
So should we show some magic?
Let's do it.
So we've connected here, let's just put that in front of the camera. So this is connected very simply by Bluetooth. Again, think of it as a peripheral to your phone. And so when I write on here, you can see in real time it's appearing on the screen. Now that is amazing, but what is even more amazing is by pressing a little icon of a human being here, you can connect up to 250 people in real time, anywhere in the world, on any type of device. No need for an app, no need for anything. So that when I write on this device, they can see what I'm writing. Now think about this, you're on a conference call, people are writing on a dry erase board, they're having great times collaborating around a new idea, but you're not involved. You can't see what they're writing, you don't know what's going on, but actually you hold the key to the answer. So if they've busily written 22 plus 3 equals 26, you're itching to say that isn't right, but you haven't seen they even wrote it. Now with Kapp, you can see the equation is wrong, and you can say, guys, you got it wrong, it's not 26. And watch this, hold that up. So when I erase that, it erases from the screen as well. And now I can put in the right number, thank goodness I got that right, and so it's actually 25. Now what that means is that finally we have a replacement for the dry erase board and flip chart, and it is truly as simple as you're seeing it working. It requires no IT, it's 3 screws, you hang it on a wall, you plug it in, or you put it on a stand and it's done. The only bit then is you download an app, and by downloading the app that allows you to connect. But if you want to connect other people in, they don't necessarily have to have the app. So with your customers, with your partners, with anybody you want to connect to, you simply send them the email or emails, they can connect via the URL and they can join your session.
Fantastic.
It's the biggest game-changing product to the dry erase board since the invention of the dry erase board.
Where do you see this mostly sitting then? Is it just meeting rooms, or will it be in any other?
Well, you don't get 400 million of them around the world if they're not in all sorts of places. Okay. I mean, whether they're in hospitality in hotels. Okay. Think about all the meeting rooms that go on. Think about in, you can have a restaurant because it has what's called persistent URL. So you can have this on your website where you've got the specials of the day, and now you can see them live, and when the particular one that I'd normally chosen by the time I get there's run out, I can now see that that's run out before I go. Or we've got sports teams who use it for when they're doing the tactics for the team, the soccer team, who's playing where. The kids all have their iPads and now they know where they're playing, what they're doing. The list goes on and on.
So we're not just talking a complete replacement, are we, for a whiteboard or a flip chart? we're actually talking multiple uses, flexible huddle spaces, corporate environments, K-12, education, everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, and what we're talking about fundamentally is about collaboration.
Okay.
So you can't possibly say as an organisation you're about collaboration if you have tools that are not collaborative.
Absolutely.
And the dry erase board and flip chart are not as collaborative as they can be
Intuitive,
with Kapp.
collaborative, walk up
Where
and use.
everybody can see, and walk up and use, and everybody can share and join in.
Perfect. So as Maverick,
Yes.
we're distributing this for you across Europe.
You are.
Tell us a little bit about why Maverick.
Well, it's very interesting because we went through quite a process to evaluate who would be the right partner, and it was quite clear Maverick were head and shoulders above everybody else because you're market makers. You can make things happen. So this won't sell itself until we get more and more out there.
Okay.
So it needs, once you have the demo, you want one.
Yeah.
In fact, we sell them every single time. We've got 20,000 on back order already.
Wow.
So the reason is because people want it as soon as they see it. So I think Maverick are the right partner because you know how to nurture and build a product, and I think you're going to be massively successful and have a lot of fun with it. In all my years of being in technology, I have never seen people smile so much when they use a Kapp board. It's charming, beautiful, and people know how they're going to use it as soon as they see it.
Perfect. So we look forward to helping the trade with demonstrations, supporting them with all the marketing tools and all of our sales support that goes around with that.
And we'll be right behind you, giving everything we can, our user cases, other marketing, and other tools that we can to help you sell this incredible product.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Neil.
Good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.